Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everybody, it is Thursday already.
Cannot believe it. And you know, we always have so much fun here on the show, but we do want to start off with some serious topics here. Hurricane Laura made landfall overnight. Ron and I were both up monitoring this, watching some of this new video. I mean, just take a look at the incredible force of this. Hurricane was Category 4 as it made landfall. Extremely dangerous, very powerful winds. And you can just see what's happening here, blowing out the windows there. Jeff Glore for CBS This Morning was just live. You could see the palm trees snapped in half outside.
I mean, this
their
video
hotel.
is incredible. I mean, when it hit, it was a Category 4. It's now downgraded to a Category 2.
It's weakened significantly.
But listen to this. I mean, when it hit, it had winds of 120 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And then this part is just scary. There were more than 500,000 people ordered to evacuate. Not everyone did. And they really have to wait to sort of assess the damage and go out there and do rescue missions until conditions get better. We also have some video from another location we want to show you. This is also Louisiana, and here it is.
Wow.
And, you know, so many people are watching this in our area because they have connections down there.
Sure, yeah.
I was amazed. I went down to cover Hurricane Katrina 15 years ago, and the number of people who either are from our area that now live down there, or they have relatives down there, they have some kind of connection, and they're worried about those folks. So we're hoping everybody is okay after such a powerful storm.
Yeah, and we know that we wanted to show you this video too of a reporter who was in the storm. Is this the meteorologist? Yes, this is the meteorologist who was covering this. Or no, this is the reporter. We had a meteorologist earlier this morning that we showed video of where there was a lightning strike in the background, very, very close to where they were.
Right.
But you can see even taking cover in what looks like a parking garage, they are still getting blasted by that wind and the rain. Storm surge was expected to be very high, 20 feet, and spreading inland very far.
Yeah, and in fact, the storm surge, the parking garage video reminded me of this. 15 years ago when I went down for Hurricane Katrina, we went to Charleston and they had the media go to a parking garage, and we had to go to the upper floors because they were all worried that the storm surge would come in and you would be flooded on those bottom floors.
Right.
So that's something that's very real to be concerned about.
I keep coming back to this phrase, but very sobering to hear some of the police departments, the sheriff's offices putting out messages. If you did not evacuate, that you did not heed the warning, that leave some sort of identification on you so that we would be able to ID you later. I mean, there was some really, really harsh words coming from some of the officials down there. So we're all praying and thinking of the people down south. We're going to check in with Ron about this in just a little bit. Ron actually was in Louisiana right after Katrina. He took a job there, and so he was there in the aftermath. And so, you know, he covered the devastation for a long time and what happened there. So we'll get a check with him in just a little bit.
We'll talk to Ron and coming up in a little bit. But now let's move on to our regular shenanigans, our fun that we like to have on this show. And guess what? We knew it was coming. We saw it coming. Heather is on her way to becoming a TikTok star.
This is not true.
It is true. I think it is. First, it was Frankie using you as a barbell.
That did happen.
And then yesterday, she convinced me after the show, hey, David, don't you want to get in on one of these TikTok videos? Don't they look cool? So here's what we did. Just watch.
You're way too much energy for 9 a.m.
Well, you're too much energy for 9 a.m.
Oh, that's what I sound like? Like I said, you're way too much energy for 9 a.m. Just relax.
Too much energy for 9 a.m.
You're too much energy for 9 a.m. I don't want to hear you right now. Don't touch me.
Okay, listen, if you don't know how TikTok works, obviously you know this is not my voice, it's not David's voice. The way that TikTok works is they have sounds and you reuse the sounds. A lot of it, this is the thing about TikTok, a lot of it is not original stuff.
No.
There is some original content, but it's all about using like 15 or 60-second video and audio clips.
Right, and you try to match it up. And it was actually fascinating
yeah.
for me to see how, because you were guiding me through it. You were like, okay, stop,
Yeah.
stop. Now
Yeah.
we're going to do the next segment. We're going to do the next segment. And I like how it came out. I think it looks cool, but I look really grouchy. Like,
Well,
I'm
that was
like,
the
you know,
point of
you have
it. It
too
wasn't-
much energy for 9 a.m., you know, like, because I never, Bob and my ears saying acting. Because normally I appreciate your energy. I have too much energy. Like, if you came in dancing normally, I'd be dancing with you.
Well,
Not as well as you, but I'd be
that.
dancing too.
There would be that. No,
Yeah.
but it's just in good fun. It's not.
Yeah.
David's not grouchy. No, everybody knows
Well, here's
that.
what I propose.
Okay. Oh, you
let's
did
shoot
say
it
this.
today, and let's shoot it the other way, where I dance and you poo-poo.
Okay. Why don't we find another video? We're gonna
Okay.
do this.
All right.
You really want
I'm
to
up
do
for
it?
it. I'm
'Cause you
into
wanna
it
sing.
now.
Now you want to sing and you want to dance. I'm gonna find one.
Kinda do.
We're gonna do it.
Not that anyone wants to see me sing or dance, but I kind of want to.
All right. I'm up for it.
All
We'll
right.
make another TikTok today.
Into it. All right. We have an important question to ask, and I think this is a very timely moment to ask it. Are you addicted to TikTok?
Uh-oh.
Are you addicted
Who's
to
wondering?
social media in general? Do you need to overcome Zoom fatigue? If these things seem to be affecting you right now, maybe you need a little digital detox, and we have something for you.
Actually, I've seen something like this on TikTok. This is a big thing where people are buying RVs and taking them around the country and renovating them, finding like old school buses. So this company, it's called Satellite Internet. They won't supply you with the RV, but they will reimburse you if you rent one. They want you to take this for 48 hours. It's a contest. They'll pay you if you go offline.
They'll pay you $1,000.
Unbelievable.
So they are serious, but this is a contest, and you have to go to one of the national parks in an RV and be offline. But think about this. When was the last time that you were disconnected from everything for 48 hours?
You know, the tough part is we have to stay connected for our jobs.
Yes, it's very true.
So I hate to say that TikTok is work, but it kind of is
but
in
they
a
kind of
way.
want you to do social media in addition to just
Yeah.
staying in touch to know what's going on.
Well, and
you
plus,
know.
like, that's how we found Mr. Heal Your Girl. It's how we find these funny videos.
Right.
It's how you find the people who
It's
like
part
make
of-
Pittsburgh unique.
But do you take breaks? Do you ever take
When
a break?
I sleep.
But like even on vacation, because I know I'm guilty of this. Even on vacation, something will happen, and I'll, post it to whatever.
I'm going to be honest. I was thinking about this morning. I don't know when I had a true vacation last.
Maybe we need to get you in an RV to one of the national parks and sign you up in this contest.
You know, I think that like our last true vacation was when we went to the Outer Banks when I was pregnant with Sunny, which meant I couldn't have any wine or anything. So it's like, is that really a vacation? And I was chasing around Lila, who was a toddler.
Right.
That's
well,
not a vacation.
Well, maybe it's not the best vacation, but it's a vacation. But
Yeah.
that was a while ago now.
That was a long.
We need to get you somewhere.
Can we make that?
Maybe the way this year is going, we'll be lucky to like set up a tent outside Gateway Center.
Fine, I'll take it. Can I be alone?
Yeah, we'll try to figure that out somehow.
Can we get a massage therapist to come by? And mimosas in the morning?
Okay, well now your list is getting longer,
Okay,
but
sorry.
yeah, we'll work
We'll
on
make it
this.
work.
We'll
All right,
talk to
fine.
Jill. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll find out.
So some big news from Gabby Barrett, I'm changing subjects very fast,
you
who is
should.
pregnant at the time right now, and she is going to be performing at the Academy of Country Music Awards coming up.
And so she posted this video, this little promo video on her Facebook page. We want to say the award show airs right here on KDK next month. It's September 16th. She is nominated for Best New Female Artist of the Year. And we're just so proud of her. I mean, it's so cool that she is from Pittsburgh and she is doing so well.
When she was here on PTL, she had this presence about her where you kind of knew, like, oh, you're going places.
Yeah.
You could just feel it when you met her.
You know what? I have never. No, I did meet her once. I met her at the Block Northway once, and I interviewed her. Yeah. This is just all coming back to me now that you're talking about her presence.
Yeah, she really is something. And I love that song, I Hope. So good. It's so good. She
I
has a great
interviewed
voice.
Carrie Underwood once too, and she too had a presence.
There's something about
Yeah.
it when you meet
Yeah,
her,
you
and
can just tell.
You feel it, yeah.
All right, so if you were watching on Monday, you know that Heather got me a squirrel picnic table.
I did.
So this is an effort for us to make nice with the squirrel. So I set it up last night. I set up a little squirrel cam, But here's the thing. So I set it up. I took from a safe distance so that I didn't think I would scare it off. I took some video waiting for the squirrel to show up at the table. Never shows up at the table. But then after dinner, I go out, and one of our flower pots on the deck all dug up with the dirt all over the place.
Wow.
So it laughed at the picnic table or didn't see it or thought it was a trap. I don't know. I don't know what it thought.
Where did you put it? It looked like it was on the ground.
It was on the ground because I didn't want to like invite it to come on our deck. Should I put it on the deck?
Why don't you put it in the tree? Isn't that part of the problem is that the tree is right next to your... You should
Well,
put it in
yeah. I don't know how to... Okay.
I'll get
all right.
you a drill.
All right. I'm going to get a ladder. Gary will tape the video, and I will try to climb the tree and put it in the tree.
No. Oh my God, now I'm worried about you. Please don't climb the tree. Please don't climb the tree. You know what? Someone actually wrote and said, if you take the peanuts out of the shell.
I did that.
You did it.
I did it.
That they won't bury them.
Right. And that's not what was buried. It was, I don't know what it dug up, but it dug, it was like, ha ha ha, picnic table, no way.
I don't need that.
I don't need that. But anyway,
yeah.
We'll see. We'll
We've
keep
gotten
monitoring
a
it.
lot of pictures, though, from other people who, you know, have squirrel friends, too. So we got this picture from Ziana. I hope I'm saying her name right. This is in
From
White
White
Oak.
Oak.
Yeah. A squirrel with a donut.
Yeah,
Where did the squirrel find it?
Well, no, she says she barters with the squirrel.
Oh.
They give him a donut, and then he leaves them alone. So they have a deal with the squirrel. All right.
Maybe you should put a donut on
Maybe
the
I'm going to
picnic
try a
table.
donut. A nice glazed donut is apparently what they like. And then Heidi, she sent us video. She created this video montage. She says she has 4 gray squirrels, 1 red squirrel living in a massive tree in the backyard. She says
Look how cute.
she feeds them very well, and this is their reward, that they get to watch the squirrels.
That's nice.
Yeah, so anyway, thank you for the squirrel pictures. And we also have a picture from yesterday. You know, it was National Dog Day yesterday, so we celebrated on the show, and we kept joking that it was we had speed dating for dogs. This dog, I think, was interested in a date with this other dog, perhaps.
I love this.
So this was sent in from Bonnie, and we love it. And you know what? And we're waiting to hear, hopefully we'll get an update from Cody from Animal Friends, whether those dogs have found homes.
Because
all 3 of them were cutie pies.
They were really cute. All right, well, we'll have to check in with Cody very soon.
We will. We'll keep you updated. Well, right now, time for a break because coming up, we have a lot. We have a peek at what's happening in downtown Pittsburgh today. We talk with the artist putting the finishing touches on a public art project that's so big, you really cannot miss this. We have that for you, and we'll tell you where you can see it for yourself.
And also ahead in our PTL Weekend Guide, Sean Collier says, let's go to the movies.
This is what they had in mind.
Definitely. I mean, we're a couple of couples, right?
That's a clip from the new movie Bill and Ted Face the Music. Sean reviews it and looks at what else is happening around town. That's ahead.
Plus, we go shopping. We love to go shopping, where we see where teachers and students can pick up back-to-school supplies for free. And it's thanks to the support of the Ready, Set, Learn drive. We're going to learn more about that and a whole lot more when PTL continues on this Thursday morning, August 27th. Don't go anywhere. We are just getting started.